Alright, welcome back everyone. Again, sorry for the slowdown. But hey, we are once again back. Twitch is unpausing and trying to start up again, because of course it is. Here we are. We are in Nectarine City. We've got on our team, as last time, we've got Jess, Vachev, Garth, who evolved, and Rikus. Everything looking pretty solid. Team of 4, happy to have. Now, wait, I bet you're a musician. How do I like the sound of accordions? I love them. Oh, neat. It is going to run a little slow in terms of sound, unfortunately. I found out I can't really do much about that. Right. Oh... wireless Pokemon stuff from the DS era. Alas, it was nice while we had it, but it is no longer. Yeah, honestly, this seems like a nice place, even if it is out of the way. And yes, I have not gone and gotten images of all the Pokemon on my team yet. I was planning on doing that, like, in the mornings tomorrow and such. Then I finished Dust way earlier than I thought I would. Alas. I guess that'll happen from time to time, right? Alright. Battle items, good to know. All pretty handy stuff if you're wanting to not do much grinding. Fair enough. Yeah, wireless, it was pretty cool back in the day. Like, even in Gen 4 it was neat. Gen 5, I can only imagine it was even better. Unfortunately, yeah. Not quite the case anymore. Wait. Yes. Neat. Alright, Miracle Seed. For our grass type. I don't know if I'll get the most use out of it because, well, the Snivy, Servine, Serperior line are defensive Pokemon, so I'll probably, at the very least, eventually trade over to, you know, something like Leftovers for Garth, or maybe a Big Root. Oh, are you the one who's going to give me a return? I get the feeling she's the return lady. Maybe later. Oh, right. Something was brought... I think I might have missed an item back in, the Dream Yard. No, I don't. I don't really want either Petilil or Cottony. Thankfully, it's not far to get back. I don't even have to run through any grass to get back to the Dream Yard. I just realized I may have missed something. I'm going to kind of quickly check. Because I realized there were areas I hadn't really looked. And frankly, I just want to be sure at this point, because you never know, it could be something really handy. Oh, Twitch, why Twitch is weird. That's the best I can offer. I don't think I missed any. I just want to check in case, but I don't think I missed anything. But I very faintly remembered there being something here that I didn't actually end up getting. I could just be misremembering. Yeah, computers are fun like that. Okay, I must be thinking of something later. Yes, the game is running slow. DS emulation is not exactly as polished as, well, many other things. And also I am on a pretty old PC, so I am bottlenecking a little bit in terms of that. So the game will run slow in places, unfortunately. But, you know, I don't think it's to do with my bitrate. I think it's to do with the fact that I'm trying to stream and record at the same time on a computer that's not exactly recent or high grade. But, you know, worst to worst, we can just pretend we're playing Diamond or Pearl, right? Oh! What? Um... Alright, then. Let's do this. Try me. One more of those. Come on. What are you gonna do? Well, it should be my... Good to know. Oh, downscale filter to bilingual. That's something I'll have to keep in mind. Not something I really know too much about, admittedly. Like, here's the thing. It does play fairly well on its own when I'm not streaming or recording. So it really seems to be the case of doing both. Yeah, oh, that is... I am definitely not at 2500 bitrate. I am definitely under that. Trust me. Again, there is definitely the fact that for certain games, DS emulation just really isn't all that polished. Combine that with the fact that I am doing both streaming and recording at once, and that's probably not going to help. So this might just end up being a thing that I can't really fix short of getting a new PC. Which I do want to do eventually, but can't exactly do right now. Alright. Wow. It actually lived on one. Okay. The little guy was tougher than it seemed. Fair enough, I'm impressed, Ed. Not very impressed, but impressed. It was a tough Tympole, but it was still a Tympole. That seems a bit forceful, then. Don't you think that's a little extreme? Maybe? Oh, well. Also, I forgot to change the game, but I'm not going to go to my dashboard to do that because that would just slow everything down again. because then it'd have to load up that, and Smite? No, I do not play any MOBAs. I kinda stopped after I realized it was causing me undue amounts of stress. I can't get into enjoying those. I get way too harsh on myself for not doing well because I'm new. And it just kinda circles around and around, and I start just not enjoying games. I don't even remember if I raged all that hard. I just stopped enjoying things when I was playing. It just wasn't fun. It stopped being enjoyable, it stopped being fun, and I just kinda didn't enjoy myself after playing them. Like, that's the general reason why there are very few online multiplayer games that I play. Gee, I wonder why he's such strong and kind in that case. No special text for looking at it. Animal Crossing Online. The pitfalls, though. The pitfalls everywhere. Hey. Yeah, it does. I don't have a fighting type, but my team's pretty good. A true Pokemon MMO. I don't know. Pokemon has balance problems, is the thing. In that Game Freak doesn't know how. Like, just stop and think how Pokemon MMO would go. You're walking out, you're on like the first route you're going on, you see a bug catcher there on your first route, you assume he's just going to be, you know, the standard early game bug catcher, maybe a guy having fun playing the role. Then you get into battle, boom, Genesect. I would love to see a Pokemon game that ambitious if it could be done well. I just don't think things would know how. That's why they don't have to be player level along with Pokemon level. I mean, yeah, but you can get around that by trading Pokemon that are at a low level. I mean, then you wouldn't have Genesect, sure. But you'd just have other Pokemon, you know, being traded down with perfect IVs, with all that stuff. And again, like, that's the problem with Pokemon, is that some Pokemon really just are strictly better than others. There really isn't any getting around it. Some Pokemon just are that much better. Not always at low levels or first early stages, but... just wouldn't be able to use... that? Doesn't sound like it'd make that much of a difference, though. Like, you'd still... it would limit somewhat, yes. It would. But... some Pokemon really just are better than others, even at that rate. Like, you'd get people... well... I don't know. There would definitely be folks who would be abusing that. It's just... what it depends on afterwards is... what else is there that you can work with? Like, how would they handle... Dutch Power Creations. There are some good ones, actually, I'm pretty sure. Just... again, I tend to err on the side of skeptical. Like, I play a pretty reasonably good Pokemon Mystery Dungeon online game. Pokemon Mystery Universe is pretty decent. Not the greatest, but pretty decent. Also, hello Dutch Power Creations! Thank you for stopping by! I didn't expect to see you. Like, again, I don't think it's impossible to do a good Pokemon MMO type game. Oh, there is, Pokemon, I think it's Pokemon, like, 1 or something? I don't know the exact name, but it's something along those lines. Also, yes, I am fighting an Audino just to get a little bit of extra EXP. Because that Pokemon being at level 17 has me a little worried. Oh, you had an Oranberry. I wish I had Thief. Audino is really cute. I quite like it. I caught one, but I don't really have reason to have one on my team, simply because it's very much a supporting Pokemon, and I've already got a normal type on the team as well. Well, 2, technically, if I want to count the Pidove also. Or Pidove. Pidove? Pidove? I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that one. But Audino is your designated experience Pokemon of this game. They give you so much experience. It is really rather ridiculous. And there are some levels where they won't even, you know, damage you. Like, this one used Pound, but it probably won't do that very often. Or maybe I could actually predict properly with Bide, and it will do Pound more than once. Nope, only the one time. Um... Okay. This is a little bit of a story, but... yeah, Rattata was, well... it didn't start out as my favorite Pokemon. It kind of grew into it after a while. It was... like, I usually... hang on, let me think how I wanted to word it. I'm remembering from a while back, so the gears need to start up a little bit here. We're talking like over 20, no, yeah, some close to 20 odd years ago now. Wow. Boy, that's, oh gosh, I'm old. Okay. So, Rattata, well, it was always a Pokemon I liked using way back when. When I only had Yellow version, I must have played through Yellow version at least 2-3 times before I ended up getting Crystal version. But for at least those first few playthroughs, I never really nicknamed any of my Pokemon except for my starter. And then, you know, one time I was just playing around and I figured I would try to nickname more of my team. You know, at that point I wanted to see if that would actually get me to feel more investment in them, etc, etc. I just wanted to feel more like I was experiencing the game. As things went along and I finally got Pokeballs for the first time, I had been reading Madameo earlier that day. And, you know, I was thinking, what do I want to nickname my Rattata? Eventually, after like 10-12 minutes, I remembered part of the book from earlier, and I named him Matty. You know, I was just going through the game, played through it, then later on, like, I forget exactly how long later, when I got Crystal version, I started playing it in the evening one time when I got it, and, you know, early on you can find Rattata again. And, you know, I found another male Rattata, caught him, used the same nickname, and it just kind of clicked. I kept using it, and since then I've always tried to at least train one up when a game gives me access to Gen 1. And I grew to like rats, and that just kind of stuck with my liking the Pokemon, and, you know, eventually when I started streaming 3 years ago, over on Livestream, I figured I was only going to do that for, like, you know, maybe a year, or, like, maybe go through one game, see if I enjoyed it. I was starting with Pokemon Yellow version, so, you know, remembering to way back when, I went with what had become my favorite Pokemon and the first nickname I gave them. Things just kind of stuck. But yeah, Rattata... jeez. Oh, go for it, man. Poke1. That's the one. Yeah, I've seen someone else play that. Well, when I play Pokemon on my channel, I shall name the Rattata. Oh, cool! Well, I'm flattered. You'll have to let me know, though, like, on Twitter, so I can go and check out the VODs if I'm not able to actually catch the stream. I always enjoy watching Pokemon playthroughs. It's always interesting to me to see what other folks do in the games. Yeah, I know, that... Trust me, that was my time at livestream. Like, I used to stream... Back when I was over there, I used to start streaming at, like, 3. Things changed, but yeah. Oh, sure, I can replace Bite. Yeah, Audino. They really give you a ton of experience. Let's see then. Hello, Beer Force! Welcome to the stream! Hope you're doing well. Showing off the ratty high there, I notice. Again. I only say I noticed that because I'm still pending for my next emote, but you know what? It's been pending for 2 days, so I think at least that means it's likely they haven't decided to just get rid of it. So here's hoping. I'm glad to hear that, man. And oh, what was I gonna say? Right, I hope your shift's been going well. That's what I was thinking. Jeez. I'm sorry, I have been a little all over the place today. Pardon me. Okay, the first book is Nice to Meet You, Pokemon. Alright. Yes. Oh. Pokemon Traders. Yes. No. I know what this is. This has to be about trains, I would think. A locomotive. Yes, yes it is. Clever, clever. I bet you that would have tripped some folks up until they remembered that, you know, certain older fire Pokemon aren't in this gen. At least not at first. Head. Allons-y. Yes, take your turn using that X-Defend against my special attacker. Perfect. Alright, take care, Fuzzy. Nice having you around. Hope your stream goes well. That's pretty decent damage considering we're 2 levels lower than it. I'm happy with that. Don't wake up. Oh, it woke up. That's gonna hurt. Alright, yeah. Critical hit. Rikus, can you do anything? Beer Force, I'm gonna need you to really try here. There you go, there's the crit I needed. Huh. Rawr, more like, sure. Rawr. Not yet. No, I'm going to sprint back to the Pokemon Center here. Because of course that thing got a lucky critical hit. Probably came out as a chirp. Yeah. Rawr, it probably came out more like because dove and all that. Still, don't worry. Eventually you'll be, well, eventually at least you'll be very majestic looking while still cooing. Heat it up in a pot, it would be delicious. Yes, this is about Poffins, I believe. Neat. From Sinnoh. Yeah, I remember that. I remember how badly that messed up my DS screen. Yes, of course I can. Oh. You know what? I'm going to do some defensive. Oh. That's bite. So, I was going to do some defensive setup, but that thing has bite. I'm just gonna play it smart. And play it smart and take the risky strategy of setting up offensively. Because of course. That's the best call here. Totally not asking to get critted. Alright, Fine Whip time. Sweep! Oh... I didn't set up enough. And that's my strong stat, attacking stat. Physical. At lunchtime, I'm not hungry, and monthly all-team meeting was today, and oh. Ooh. Here's hoping you don't regret their choices. Well, I hope you're at least able to hold yourself over until later with what rest you have had earlier. Here's hoping it doesn't drag on too much longer. Ow. Again. Okay. Now, it is time to sweep. Do some cleaning up in the back of this museum, right? Leaf Tornado. That is a really cool looking animation. I really like that one. Whoosh! Oh. Yeah. Oh, nice! Alright, DPC, you take care. Nice seeing ya. A sliding bookshelf. Classic. Quite like it. Nice and classy. If I ever, like, win the lottery and have enough money to have, like, a library like that full of books I'll probably never read, you can bet there is going to be a sliding bookshelf somewhere, leading to, like, my evil villain lair or something like that, where I just kind of, you know, stream and play video games. And not actually do anything villainous, because, really, I don't want to deal with that kind of paperwork. Do you have healing items? There you go. I will take a whole bunch of super potions. Okay. Lenora is going to be quite a thing. I don't really have... well, I don't have a fighting type to deal a bunch of damage to normal types. I do have some setting up I could do. I have some options for that. This is a really nice place. I would love to have like a nook like this hidden under, you know, my totally not a sinister library or whatever. Lenora. Lenora. That's a nice name. Aye, let's go. Intimidate. Ooh! Okay. I got lucky there. That takedown really stung. Yeah. I need to keep up with growth here. Two turns. If this doesn't crit, I can get in one more. The roll? Retaliate? It's a good thing I didn't faint anyone. Come on. Watchog. Okay, this... is level 20. Probably going to use Crunch. I can hope it goes for Retaliate. I don't think that's... I'm not living that. That's really strong, regardless. Oh gosh, Retaliate with Stab. That's very strong, actually. Okay. Jess, do you have anything you can do? No, all I can do with you is heal. Garth. Because I'm pretty sure this Watchog is Keen Eye. Yeah. Garth's going to be my anchor. I don't think you're going to be able to do much, though, Rikus. I can growl. Oh, right, you get Hypnosis. Okay. Basically, if I can have you do a bunch of debuffing, I'll be happy. Nope. Oh, dear. Oh. Sorry about that one, Beer Force. But that's what happens when I come in underleveled. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, Rap is still going. Got one awakening. Come on, Leaf Tornado. I need some accuracy drops. That is what I'm talking about. And he still hits Hypnosis. Garth? Oh, this isn't good. Very not good. Precisely why I got so many super potions, but not good. Okay, I got an accuracy drop, you know, you can miss any time now. At least Garth is still faster than her Watchog. You're gonna heal. Come on, give me another accuracy drop. That was not an accuracy drop. This fight has been quite a thing. Her Watchog has been, you know, annoying, but... Okay, good, good. And Vine Whip. Not quite. Wrap? Also not quite. Thankfully, she only had the one healing item. Holy cow. Okay. I am very glad I invested in that many healing potions. That's... yeah. Jeez, we did get almost to the... well, we got quite a bit of experience on Garth. The basic badge. I feel slighted. I think she just called me basic. But you know, It is only our second badge. I guess we kind of are. I mean, I was sitting there spamming healing potions, so yeah. Retaliate. Does extra yeah. Really is a strong move if you can time it right like that. Ideally, you shouldn't ever need it. But you know, well, yeah, you know, as in you know me. Like, could you heal me first? I would really appreciate it. Lenora, you know, just had my gym battle. You could heal us, right? You could take the time to do that next time, maybe, please? Hey, we get to see Lenora doing something. We're gonna steal it right before your eyes. Well then, here's our smoke screen. I thought you wanted us to see you stealing it. Darn it, Plasma. Oh, Berg. I think your name was. Or, actually, we don't know his name. Darn it. Hilbert, this is Berg. He may not look like it, but he's Castelia City's gym leader. Okay. Seems hectic or something around here. What's up? What's up? Someone just walked away with an exhibit. That's what's up. Okay, I appreciate that line. Bianca! Sharon! Wow, everyone is just happening into this place now that something big is going on. Everyone. Okay. Uh-huh. You are Hilbert, is it? Are you raring to round up our robbers? Would Berg, someone heal, please? I just did a gym battle. Come on. Yes. I would much appreciate it if you two could do that. Bianca, you're more intimidating. You stand guard outside. Or not. My wit is lost. Alright, well, we've got the dowsing machine. The most important clear item. Clear. Wow. Clear. The most important key item. Basically, this is going to be my bottom screen for the most part. Team is still fainted. But, you know, now I've got something that will actually be on that bottom screen instead of it just being a blank screen. Because, you know, Seeker, I don't want I don't want this to run even slower. I am not activating the C gear. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't think it's good, it's that, you know, I don't think it doesn't really do anything anymore, for one thing. And, you know, I don't want things running slower than they already are. Let's see. Pinville Forest sounds like a place where there will be bugs. Let's put Rikus up front. Lash, thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Wait. How far out this way can I go before I hit a wall? Alright. I'm good. Hey, free revive. Excellent. I'm doing good. Finished up Dust earlier. Forgot to change my game, which is probably why you're somewhat surprised to see me playing Pokemon instead of Dust. Aha! And a free super potion. Oh, good to know, good to know. Honestly, Dust was good. And I will say, I enjoyed most of the ending. I have one little nitpick, but that's just one little nitpick. Rock Smash! Yay? Larg. I don't dislike Rock Smash as a move, I just, you know, didn't have use for it this time. It would have been handy to have against Lenora. But, you know, that didn't go. Oh, hey! A nurse. Sherry. Okay, what have you got? You got Munna. Cute. Well, let's see what we can do here. After all, I want to get some EXP on Rikus because after a little looking things up, suddenly sick. Ugh, sorry to hear that, Beer Force. Hope it's nothing serious. Oh. Why am I surprised? Of course this thing has Yawn. Jess has Crunch. She is my best option for this, I think. Come on, don't double tap. Don't double tap. Imprison. Haha. I don't have anything you could seal off with Imprison. There you go. Thank you. Much appreciated. Nurses and doctors in this game, you can talk to them. They will heal your Pokemon. An Ether, which I will not use until the end game. Gotta head back. Okay, take care, Beer Force. Was nice having ya. Timpole! Alright, here's a fun little detail about Gen 5. Whenever you fight N, he is always using Pokemon that can be found near where you are. Like that Timpole. This is where he can find it. Timber can be found apparently in Pinwheel Forest. So yeah, there you have it. Pidove also is found around here. Oh, we're beating up preschoolers. Oh, this is grass something. This is a grass Pokemon. I can totally take... Reikas can totally get this. Unless I get Stun Spored. How was it faster than me that time? Wait. This was the gen that introduced Prankster. Oh gosh, darn it, that thing had priority. Okay. Prankster. It is an ability that gives all of that Pokemon's status moves that don't do damage, that just affect statuses and such. It gives all of those moves that Pokemon has priority. In a later gen, I think it was Gen 7, they made it so Prankster doesn't take effect against dark types. Crit. Crit. Yes. A self-heal? Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Roost is an excellent move. Very handy, and it... somewhat of a trade-off. You can be hit with ground-type moves after using Roost, because it removes the flying type. But that does mean less overall weaknesses in the case of your flying normal types. So, yeah. You can be surprisingly strategic with Roost if you want to. I always like it. It's always a fun move to have on your flying type if you want to try and trip someone up a little. Or if you want to experiment, see what you can pull off in the single player. Hi, trainer. I'll let you see what kind of Pokemon I have. Alright, kid. Preschooler Homer. Who calls their kid Homer? I'm sorry. That is not a preschooler name. That's... You know, I get it, everyone has to be a kid at some point, but still, that's kind of, you know, not the name I would expect a preschooler class trainer here. Well, that's a thing. Ow. With the headbutts. Hey, and the sand attack didn't matter. I will gladly take that. Unfortunately, Roggenrola is not very good for experience. Yeah, very nicely defensive. Was even able to take a physical attack that it was weak to. I don't know, Roggenrola, it's not a bad family line if you want a decent rock type. It's a trade evo. And I don't have this set up to make trade evolution possible. I forgot to do so. So unfortunately, no Gigalith for you guys on this stream. I'm brave and I'm bold. Let's get right to the battle. Sure, let's do that. Youngster Kata. with a Tympole. Alright. That Bubble Beam, that could sting. That could legitimately, yeah. That was a thing. Pointless crit. Alright, you know what? You're going to be using Tympoles here. I'll get Garth to level 20. Ends. Tympole lived my Vine Whip attack. Peach Seed! Oh yes! Okay. I'm wanting to be more tanky than outright attacky, so... I'm gonna go without Growth. Growth was nice, but I'm not doing a Sun team. And I'll get access to a better buff move later. Of course. Well, that could have gone worse. I question this trainer's logic. Lowering my attack while I'm confused and using special attacks against it. Oh boy. The game's silly sometimes. It tries, but it's silly. Another super potion. Another antidote. Finding all kinds of things. There it is. And another Pidove. Pidove, I still don't know how I should pronounce that. You're a trainer? Challenge Rock is this way, right? Special Pokemon you just caught. Oh. Oh, Venipede. Right, this guy is the three-stage bug. Well, I think it's one of the three-stage bugs of this game. I think there were two. Don't quote me on that. This one is definitely has definitely become one of the more popular ones. Like Scolipede in particular for being such a good poison type, like a surprisingly good poison type, even. You don't often think of bug poison as a big intimidating typing. Scolipede is kinda dangerous. Like that. It definitely brings everything it can to the fight. Not a Pokemon to underestimate. Yeah, that would be... Oh, okay. Instant random battle against a Tympole. I will pass. Whoa. Battle Girl Lee. Lee? Yes, Lee. Super effective. And a crit. That was excellent. Rikus is pulling his weight. And let's... heal up. I bet you there are timber around here. Hey, can I call it or can I call it? Another free ether. Is this going to be an Audino? Here, I'm just going to quick attack this thing. Well, for a second there, my internet was being picky. But yeah, the emulation is... DS emulation being not particularly great. And also me streaming and recording at the same time. Yeah, it kind of is. It works fine for Platinum version. Surprisingly. Not quite so much for the games that were pushing the console a bit more, though. Okay, could you not? Hopefully this will get us pretty close to that level, though. If I can squeeze in this last level on Rikus, we can get an evolution in this stream. Right, we need Rock Smash for that, don't we? You can get something off of this rock if you have Rock Smash on a Pokemon. I do not, at the moment. Maybe some point. I don't remember what you get because... well... I don't remember. I know you get something. I did watch Chukka Conroy's Let's Play, but I don't remember what. I don't think it was particularly important. Still, those of you wanting to know, there you have it. I think it's something you can do once a day. here's level 20 for Rikus. Well, I appreciate the guy's enthusiasm, even if he did lose. Wait, not level 20? Was it 20? Oh boy. Let me guess, 21. Well. Knowing my luck, probably. And that takes me all the way around. A netball. Given that there are probably going to be some bug types in the upcoming area, that might actually be useful. Miss. Thank you. Okay. You got anything to say, Bird? Fair enough. Yes, Jess is in second spot. Alright, trainers. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep time with each other and 1, 2 punch. Oh. Cute. Twins. Mayo and May. I get the feeling Mayo was meant to be Maya. Just call it a hunch. Well. That was effective. Sewaddle. Buggrass. Not a bad line. Not a bad line, just, you know, unfortunate typing in the case of who I had up front. I dare you to try me, Team Plasma. You have not been threats. Sandile! I think as a Sandile it's pure ground. That being said, that means that it won't have as many moves to hit me as it could. Yeah, assurance, that's not particularly dangerous. And Team Plasma isn't particularly leveled, and Super Luck makes crits more likely. Another one of you. Yes, my dowsing machine says there's a hidden item nearby. Could you please get out of my way? Oh, a Pokemon battle? Really? You interrupt me while I'm looking at my dowsing machine and you send out a Purloin? What am I going to do with you? I mean, I get it, you guys don't really do this whole training Pokemon thing, but, you know... You could at least try. Like, you might enjoy it if you actually did so. Okay, you know what? I'll give you that one. You do have pretty cool outfits for a villain team. I like the whole knight in armor look. Swaddle! I don't know if I want one of the bugs. If I do, though, it's honestly not as likely to be Swaddle. Personally, I'm more of a fan of the Venipede line. Okay, come on. All I want is to get out. Okay, that whatever that is on the other side. Nothing hidden down there. That definitely looks like the place I would have hid a hidden item. Now. Instantly run into a Pokemon. Oh, Petalil. Petalil. Cute. It's an onion. Be gone. No, 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 no. That was my own fault, I will admit. I think Gen 5, this... Was it Gen 5 where where Grass type started being immune to the powder moves, or was that next gen? I don't remember. Rikus, anytime now. There we go. Level 21. There's the evolution that I thought was coming. Yeah, the game doesn't like this scene particularly well. The emulation doesn't, at least. And now we have from Pidove to Tranquil. Let's see. Oh, the Grey Lop has indeed started. Hang on, I'm just going to quickly grab the hidden item because otherwise this is going to drive me crazy. Oh, level 15 Petalil. Fair enough. All that for a tiny mushroom. You're a Pokemon Ranger, aren't you? Dressed up like Carmen Sandiego? Alright, I will try not to take too much longer. I'll do this last Pokemon battle. Pokemon Ranger Forest. Clever. Let's see. Juicy. Well then. I got that free revive. I don't want just to miss out on experience, especially not for a level 18 Pokemon. Because again, scaling EXP, Pokemon higher level, give you more EXP. Let's test out that Leech Seed. Oh. Leech Seed wasn't enough? If this thing has Quick Attack, I am doomed. Man, okay. Alright, you know what? Playing this game without doing too much grinding? Not too bad. Led to some amusing moments. Oh. Okay. A free Chesto Berry. Fight all the rangers you can get. This is the way you're most likely going to get berries in this game now. Because otherwise, it was connected to all the Dream World stuff, and the Dream World stuff is no longer a thing. So, I'd like to say thank you all for stopping in and, you know, sticking around even after dusk. I hope you all had fun. I know I had a great time. I'm glad we got that evolution from Raikus. Got through the gym later, thankfully, even if I had to spam super potions a bit because I was kind of underleveled. Now, stopping the recording again